बेंगलुरु 21 नवंबर 2025। मीनाक्षी रंगमंच ऑडिटोरियम बेंगलुरु में आयोजित EQUBE SAP चैंपियंस अवार्ड्स 2025 में 350 से अधिक छात्र, शिक्षकों, माता-पिता और विचारकों ने भाग लिया। इस कार्यक्रम में उन युवा परिवर्तनकर्ताओं को सम्मानित किया गया जो EQUBE इनेबलिंग इवोल्यूशनरी एक्सेलेंस प्रोग्राम के जरिए जीवन शिक्षा को वास्तविक सामाजिक प्रभाव में बदल रहे हैं। इस वार्षिक पुरस्कार समारोह में उन छात्रों को सम्मानित किया गया जिन्होंने सोशल एक्शन प्रोजेक्ट्स SAP के तहत ऐसे सामुदायिक कार्य किए जिनका उद्देश्य बच्चों में सहानुभूति, सामाजिक जागरूकता और नेतृत्व कौशल को विकसित करना है। इस वर्ष 5 राज्यों के 14,000 से अधिक छात्रों और 750 प्रोजेक्ट्स में से चुने गए फाइनलिस्ट्स ने अपने विविध प्रोजेक्ट प्रस्तुत किए। ये प्रोजेक्ट पर्यावरण संरक्षण, स्वास्थ्य जागरूकता, पशु कल्याण, मानसिक स्वास्थ्य, शिक्षा, पोषण, जल संरक्षण, कचरा प्रबंधन, समावेशन और सामुदायिक सेवा जैसे मुद्दों पर आधारित थे। ईफिल एजुकेशनल सर्विसेज और EQUBE के संस्थापक एवं प्रबंध निदेशक डॉक्टर JM संपत ने कहा, ये युवा प्रतिभाएं हमें याद दिलाती हैं कि सहानुभूति और सामाजिक जागरूकता कोई विषय नहीं बल्कि जीवन के मूल्य हैं जिन्हें व्यवहार में उतारा जाना चाहिए। SAP की ये यात्रा बच्चों में दुनिया के प्रति जिम्मेदारी को समझने और दृढ़ संकल्प के साथ उस पर कार्य करने की शक्ति देती है।
When the school children visited the beaches with their parents, they did not litter because they knew that eventually they will have to clean the beaches. And in the same way, the parents too refrain themselves from littering.
Congratulations, I want to congratulate all of the participants here, but I think there are some 700 others out there, and hearty congratulations to all of you, and kudos to EFIL, the parents, teachers and schools who have supported these children. So for me, that's the beauty of this social action project. It is not just another competition, but it actually seeds in these children, in this new generation, a belief that they can make a difference.
Thinker, he spoke about creativity and how you can unleash all those impulses even in the corporate world. And over the period of time I have been witness to all the changes he's brought about, and I've always thought of him as a corporate trainer, capacity building expert, person who brings out empathy and such issues in people. And even now, my dear friends, Sampath has pioneered the use of AI in capacity building and training for corporates.
There are two people who should be on the stage but who are sitting in the audience who have also been instrumental in my growth. One is Dattatreya. Many of you know him. I was a young management trainee and he was my chief training manager in Hyderabad. I had so many questions and he had no choice but to keep answering them. On a Saturday evening, being a bachelor, he said, "What are you doing, young man?" I'll say, "Nothing." We would go to his officer's club and talk about so many things.
Hi, my name is Dr. Pratap Anta. I run a company called Pothole Raja and Grid Maths. Actually it's been about 10 years it started, but it was started from school where now we were teaching children EQ classes ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ we do a lot of these understanding oneself, how do you be relevant to the society, a community development, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಪ್ರೋಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಸಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ಲಾರ್ಜರ್ ಇಂಪ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು was always part of that learning. But when it was in the school it was more a small project, but then it became a large enterprise as we took this as a small initiative which started in the school, but now it is a multi-country initiative which has gone beyond. So I think it's a wonderful journey where children how they look at themselves and how can you create a large impact. So for me, EQUBE is part of our everyday activity of a company that we do. So it's an amazing journey. Thank you.
Yes, tell me, sir.
Namaskara. My name is Anirudh. I had done the SAP project about 10 years ago. 10 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯಿತು ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ SAP ಮಾಡಿ. ಆವಾಗಲೇ I had done the project ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಯಾವ್ದು ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇನ್ಫ್ರಾಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಕಾನ್ಸರ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂತು ನನಗೆ. ನಾನೇ ಸ್ವತಃ ತಬಲಾ ಪ್ಲೇಯರ್, ಮ್ಯೂಸಿಷಿಯನ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇವಾಗೆ ಪೂನಾನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟುಡಿಯೋ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮದು. ಈ ಥರನೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪುಣೆನಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೊಸ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಪ್ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಪುಣೆನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. So this has really impacted the way I look at my studio, how I run the studio itself, on how to look at failures in life. And also it is not about just going forward in life yourself, but also taking a lot of people along with you as you take every step forward. So that has been one of the greatest learnings of the EQUBE project. Thank you so much.
Namaskara, I am Dr. Kalpana Sampath and I am one of the founder directors of EFIL Educational Services Private Limited. EFIL antandre, EFIL is for EFIL, Education for Integrating Life or Life Turned Around. So almost 20 years back, see, we were for 22 decades we were working with lot of corporates, adults, and we have our own copyrighted processes wherein we had brought in behavioral science. So both me and Dr. Sampath are doctorates. I am in social psychology, he is in social work, and so we were working on all this. But at that time everybody used to tell us, wish I got this when I was young, wish I got this when I was in school, my life would have been different. Or they will come back and tell me, can you do some work with my 10th grade child, he is not talking to me any longer, or there are some relationship issues, can you do some workshops for it. That is when I suddenly one day felt, I told Sampath, we are doing lot of repair job. Whatever we are working with adults, they can only that much tweak, we have to go to the foundation. And that's when we looked around, and initially we were also teaching in business schools as professors, external professors and guest lecturers. So we inserted a lot of our kind of content into that. And then I felt, no, we are very late. Then we went to 8th, 9th, 10th. Then we went to 5th, 6th, 7th. Now we are from 3rd grade, and from next year, that is coming 26, I am from 1st grade to 10th grade. We have been working on life education. It's a total curriculum. It's not just classes. 24 sessions per year. We are now touching about 14,000 students across 5 states in India. And what we also do is, while they are working on the curriculum of learning about responsibility, learning about emotional consciousness, or about values, about their vision, they do a 20-year roadmap for their life, and they also work on a GPS map for their life, and they work on how to receive feedback, give feedback. While they are working on all these concepts of mindful learning, when they come to 10th standard, we realize that they need to put this into a real life, and if they have to put into real life, we need to build empathy and social consciousness. See, we both of us in our heart are MSWs, right? We are social work. So we found the best thing that we learned is when we went to villages, when we went to work with people, that is when we really learnt what social work is all about. And therefore we decided that we have to do this, and 10th grade students now do social action projects. End of 9th grade itself, they start 750 projects a year, and last 20 years over 15,000 projects, which has perhaps touched about 1 lakh plus people across different parts. And more so, in Bengaluru city, Kumran's institutions have been our first people who believed in us, who trusted us, be it the state school or the ICSE or the CBSE. Samhita Academy for over 11 years I have been with them. So they have trusted us. We are in North, we have Vandana Malik who heads the North part of it. A great team of people I have. So initially they were mothers who came and joined us, but later on many other professionals came and joined us. They left their jobs and they said, we really want to do this kind of a work because it's a nation building activity. We are building the future for them, because on the last day of my life, I don't want to ask what did I do for this world. I want to ask what did I leave behind for this world. So therefore these students of mine, the beauty I will tell you, these students of mine in the last 15 years have finished their degree, finished their masters. They are across the world my alumni. They are still continuing to be in the social work space, be it gender equity or be it many spaces. They have come back now and they have joined me. This year I have over 28 panelists across the world who are all our students who have been EQUBites. So it's like a full life cycle what the dream that we held, and it is continuing. Today is the Champions Award, second year of Champions Award. Till last year we were doing only school awards. Last year was first time. So Sangeeta Iyer came and did a movie on us, and this movie is now winning a lot of awards, from Toronto Film Festival to Paris to the LA Sunfest, and therefore we realized that we should have a good celebration today. We should celebrate the champions, and these champions get motivated, and we are releasing a compendium of 100 change makers. And in fact, right now Anirudh Jatkar is coming to release. He's a parent, he's a social worker, he's also been supporting this kind of people initiatives. So therefore he's come. We have Jairaj, Shike Jairaj, who is releasing the champion award, and Asha Thomas, who is releasing the runners up. We also have great people who are our mentors. We have Dr. T.V. Rao releasing Sampath's book, and then we have Rupande Padaki, who is giving the alumni awards. We also have Dattana, our dear Dattana, who is our father, mentor figure, in our life, who have shaped us to become who we are. He is also there to bless us.
ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೀಯ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜನ ಕಟ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಆಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಅರಿವು ನಮಗಿರಬೇಕು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಕೇವಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರನ ದೂಷಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಏನೂ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವಾಗೇ ಒಂದು ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಳ್ಳಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಾಜವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶವನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಬರೋ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾದರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡು ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅದು ಕೆಲಸ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನಂಬಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಕಳೆದ ಒಂದು 5 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸಹಭಾಗಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಯಾನ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದು ಮೊದಲ ಒಂದು ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಇತ್ತು. ನಂತರ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸಹಭಾಗಿ, ಹಸಿರುಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸಹಭಾಗಿ, ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸಹಭಾಗಿ, ಈ ಥರದ ಕೆಲವು ಅಭಿಯಾನಗಳನ್ನು ನಾನು ನಡೆಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲೇ ಏನೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಕಂಡರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ಈ ಸ್ವಚ್ಛತೆ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಾಗಿರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ ಸುರಕ್ಷತೆ ವಿಷಯದಲ್ಲಾಗಿರಬಹುದು, ನಾನು ಅದರ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನನ್ನ ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಜಾಲತಾಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಆಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ನಾನು ದೂಷಿಸಲ್ಲ. ದೂಷಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಾವು ಜಗತ್ತೇ ಗೆಲ್ಲಬಹುದು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಕೈ ಮುಗಿದು ಕಳಕಳಿಯಿಂದ ಮನವಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಸಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನನಗೆ ನಿಜಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಇದೆ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಜನ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾಗರಿಕರು ಕೈ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಛಾಯಾಚಿತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು, ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಅಭಿಯಾನ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಯಾನ. ಇದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳೆಯುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಅಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ನಾನಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶ ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ದೇಶಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾದರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು.